Jesus, Susan, calm down, greedy little slut. She's like, oh,
Money. Give money. Give.
That's funny. Geeb to Susan.
Give Kyle. Give Kib.
Alright, so I'm gonna post it on our new server. By the way, chat, if you're looking at this, you like, is this Discord? No. No, it isn't Discord, but it looks exactly like it.
Pickering Palatina Gold.
You do it on Discord and I'll do it on this one. Lol, double the
Okay.
notifications, double the fun.
Like, oh no, why did I do that?
The backup server link is, fuck. Actually, no, wait, if you join our Discord, you can find it. Haha, it's on the announcement page. Clever.
Dead, Kyle. It's dead.
Clever.
Shadow Fox says, holy shit, Kibs isn't late. I know, right?
Wow, guys, thank you so
Teuton
much.
says, wow, Kyle actually is on time and is not late. I know, right?
Yikes, bro, you guys are making me feel all blushed and stuff. Ooh.
I don't know, Kyle, maybe if you actually were on time more often than once a year, people wouldn't be surprised when you're on time.
Oh my god, I booted up a lot of games since we played NieR last. Jesus Christ. Wait, I've never played Sleeping Dogs before. I have 0 time on it. I have no idea how this thing works anymore.
Teuton says, and Kyle, Guild is gay because it makes the pop sound. You can disable those sounds, you know.
I know, I forgot to disable them on this computer. I disabled them on my laptop.
Only Death says, damn it, Kyle, it's 12 p.m. here and I need to work in 6 hours. Stop distracting me.
Well,
Watch
too bad.
the VOD.
Yeah,
Go
true.
to sleep, watch the VOD.
The
Or
VOD will
sleep
be up.
after work.
Or sleep after work. Fuck, don't do that. I used to do that all the time. Tyler and I would play Rome 2 until the sun came up, and then I'd go to work. And it'd be like, yee. And it was like, I played Rome 2, and then I'd start like humming We Was Romans. Because Tyler and I made a song. It was called We Was Remans, and it had like something about like ballistas and stuff in it.
We was rimrims.
That's because we were so fucking tired and delirious from playing Rome 2. I remember closing my eyes and just seeing ballistas fire.
Yeah, but you see a lot of things when you close your eyes.
Continue launch.
Carl, I can't see nothing, Carl.
Oh, on my lunch break, I actually opened up Campfire Pro the other day. I was wondering, like, what the fuck? There's a program running on a different computer. And I was just checking it out because it's been a while. It's a pretty neat program. Could be useful for some things. I think it's more useful for like GMing or like if you're working on a personal project. As a group project, it's not particularly useful, but
because it doesn't have a server function.
Yeah, it doesn't have a server function. But other than that, I think it's actually a very handy tool, especially for keeping track of characters and stuff like that. Major threads.
Carl, I still can't see shit.
That's right, Bubbles. You can't see nothing because you're just a bub. He's like, I'm just a bub, though. Just a itty bitty bub. There, I'm just ramming it.
No, now I have to watch you be bad.
Oh, fuck, my controller fell on the ground.
That's probably for the best.
I get it, Chad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this game came out in 2017? Fuck, it's old and wrinkly now, Bubble. It's ancient. That's the same joke I was going for, Bubs. Wait a minute, is this unplugged? Where's this cord lead? Where's this cord lead? If I pull up a USB, you motherfucker, it came unplugged. Plug it back in. I've managed to... I've alphabetized my Wii, my Wii U, and my GameCube games now. I'm almost done.
Okay.
I'm almost done with alphabetizing them, Bubs. I do it on my free time during lunch. I have Sega Saturn, Sega Genesis, Nintendo Entertainment System, and Super Nintendo Entertainment System to go, I think. Fuck. And then I forgot about the PC hard case and the big plastic case collection. That's the worst.
Yeah, fun
because
with
those
that.
are bigger. The
Early
plastic
Death says,
case
Kyle,
is-
you should play the game with mouse and keyboard again. That was funny.
No, fuck you.
Oh my god, watch your 4 endings.
Bubbles, you went and got all the endings, and I watched you do it, and after watching Bubbles, like, waste time getting them, I can safely say I don't want them because they're not interesting at all. It's like, he fucking died or what ran away on a certain point of the game. Like 2 lines of text appear, and that's the ending. I'm like, yeah, I could
but
just.
I want the full completionist run, Kyle.
I could just Google that. I don't really need to.
I want my full completionist run, Kyle, so that I can delete my data.
Oh my God, you're alive, Pascal? I thought you were dead.
Hello there. Such a nice quality.
I don't think you saved up.
Pascal.
Pascal? Oh well. Would you like to?
You're evil, Pascal. I forgot I hated you. Hold on, I'm gonna kill you. There.
Yep.
That's what you get for fucking forgetting all the people who died under your command.
Command.
Whatever. Isn't that how robots work? Because, like, they'd be under its command?
No.
I have to clean up all this junk. I forgot how fucked up that was. Jesus Christ. This junk. Your friends and fucking family, basically.
He doesn't remember.
Well, he doesn't remember anymore. He's fucking dead. Is bribing you still an option? No. I am uncorruptible now. I was like, oh no.
You say that until someone donates $50.
Shut up, or. Now, where the fuck do we go? Gathering keepsakes. Oh my God, I wanted to say cheapsakes, but it's keepsakes.
The main quest is in that tower thing there. That's
Said
the main quest.
Where's the tower?
The one you moused over a few seconds ago.
Keepsakes?
No! Does that look like a tower to you?
Gathering keepsakes? Papa's errand? Oh, you mean this?
Shadowfox donates $2 and says, Kibs, we only see loading screen. Did you do it again, Carl?
I did it again. It's okay, chat. We killed Pascal in like the last 5 seconds. Oh, I blame KOTOR. And anything that isn't me. He's like, that's fair.
Uh-huh.
Now, why is it doing that? Is it because this is on?
Because you're retarded.
Or is it because I have to do this? No, wait, that doesn't do anything.
Bogman donates 20 Norwegian kroner and says, screen is a black gimp boy.
Fuck, we should just leave it black. There, I fixed it.
Thank you for the donations, by the way.
Yep, thank you for the supers. By the way, I just realized something, Bubbles. It's actually nothing to do with that. It's that old bug when we first started using Streamlabs that's back. Where I have to just toggle between 2 different modes. And then the screen comes back. That's weird. Whatever.
That is weird. Also,
Hopefully they fix that again.
Even through the stream, I notice how much worse your textures are than mine. Holy shit.
Bubbles, calm down. Mister, I modded my game. Bubbles, I'm playing the game how it was meant to be played. With crappy textures. Fuck.
On low budget?
Yeah. He's like, he just breathes. He's like, I don't know how I'll respond, but oxygen, I guess will do. So, Kibs, is GW gunning for Arch, or do you think it's a lone wolf trying to troll? Probably GW. If I had to guess. GW's never liked their YouTubers, though. Even before Arch. They
Games Workshop doesn't like anything except for selling plastic models.
They genuinely hate you guys.
And even then, you have to coax the plastic models out of them. They're like, we want plastic models, not shitty metal models. They're like, you want more Space Marines? Yes.
You want more
sisters.
Space Marines?
And they Games Workshop Space Marines. And we're like, no, sisters.
I said
Space
sisters.
Marines.
Space Marines. We want more Warhammer Fantasy Plutonians. You want Warhammer Fantasy dead? No!
You want Warhammer Fantasy Space Marines?
Warhammer. Oh my God, that's exactly what they did, though.
It is.
It's funny until you realize that that's. We're not even just kidding. That's what they did.
That's the whole business model. There's like, you want Space Marines?
You want more Space Marines?
It's like, oh, I see you have many Space Marines. You want Primaris Marines?
How about Space Marines extra Space Marine?
How about Space Marines?
They're spacier.
They're marinier.
Hello.
you for choosing Tower System Services.
You're welcome.
We apologize for the inconvenience. But logs on each sub-unit
I apologize for the inconvenience
for
too.
accessing the main
Look at him flip.
tower.
Look at that animation, Bubs.
Have a great day.
Wow.
He like whips it at him. He's like, "Fuck you, fuck you." You know what I mean? Wham, wham.
You having fun there, Kyle?
Kind of a satisfying animation, actually, when you think about it. Okay, so what am I doing again?
You were doing really retarded things, like slapping the fuck out of that little thing.
Oh my god.
Enemy.
There he is! Literally the best character in the game now. Why? Because he looks dumb and he's fucking driving
You
around
haven't
in
even
circles.
done this quest though.
Okay, where's his quest?
I'm not even sure if
But-
you can do it now.
You must unlock
try
chapter select. Oh! I forgot to fight in this game. Fuck!
Spam B.
Oh,
wait,
that's
you
right.
suck. Never mind. Spam Y.
Oh, that's right. Hey, shut up! Hey,
Oh my god, Kyle, I'm so jealous.
Why?
Because they have, like, each little thing has twice the hit points on hard. In the hacking. So the hacking is significantly harder.
What's shooting me? That thing. Oh, don't go up there, don't, please!
You can try to go to the shopping mall to see if the quest is there, but I don't think you can do it now. I think you need to be in a part with 2D and 9S to be able to do it.
We each Games Workshop, and we
So
sell...
Kyle, what did I just say?
Something about a shop. Mall. The place that's green. The place 2B died.
What about it?
We gotta go there. For his quest.
Okay. So you're paying some degree of attention at least.
Oh, I'm sad they're no longer just derpy and useless. They shoot, but they're still kind of useless.
They're still the ones in the desert.
Oh no, you're gonna fall over. Oh no. Yeah, where is he? Where is he, Bubs? We must
Doesn't
make a
have
meal
places.
miserable.
He's behind that building to your left, I think.
That little whore. That little fucking slut. He's driving around in circles. Oh, I hear him.
Stand there.
Fucking whore. Get over here. Look at, he's just so happy. He's just,
He is happy.
we need to stop that. He can't be happy. Oh my god, he's fucking fast though.
Yes.
Little fucking slut, hold still. Ow. Oh my god, did he turn around? I hear him.
I think you might have gotten him.
Did? Oh, we got him. Yeah, he died.
Died, he says.
Hey there! That was a bit aggressive, don't you think?
To whack someone on the face to get their attention, you know? Yeah, but that's kind of funny though.
It is. It is.
Look, hitting a meal
Especially when it's
is,
a meal.
is funny. He kind of deserves
It's
it.
healthy.
I'm gonna sell stuff. I don't remember what
Why
to sell.
though?
Actually, I don't even know. I just really
You
wanted
don't
to
have a lot
stop
of
you.
useful stuff to sell.
What?
You don't have a lot of useful stuff to sell.
Fuck. Fuck. It's not Y. I don't know why my brain's like, why is the normal button for picking up stuff? Which
Is
it
it?
was back in the day for a lot of the games I played. Fuck, you retard. You just said that you did.
Yes, Kyle, you are retarded. I think chat would agree. Chat agree with me.
I was
Actually, I
looking
agree
at
with Kyle for once.
I was looking at games that I had, and a lot of them I just was like remembering when alphabetizing them that Y was the button to pick stuff up, and I realized that. And I was like, you know what's weird? Is this game doesn't.
So you
use
can
that same
remember
convention.
games you haven't played in forever, but you can't remember the buttons in this game.
Yeah. To
Okay.
be fair, I played through those games like several times though, Bubs.
still. Shadow Fox is 1.
Wow.
Something.
He's in. All right.
Shadow Fox is quite the one.
Look, it's a building. Look, there's geometry.
Wow, Kyle.
No, but there's geometry literally right next to it.
Shadow Fox said 1 for Bubs, 2 for Kibs. I'm not sure what we're on about, because we technically didn't disagree.
Yeah, we didn't. Shadow Fox is like, fuck. My narrative. Oh no.
I don't think you have it, but you see that glowing flower in there?
Glowing
Might be behind the escalator.
escalator is up here.
Really, Kyle?
Wait, that's not an
You
escalator.
know what an escalator is?
Shut up, Bubbles. I don't know, my brain stopped working.
Okay, now consider the context of when I said it.
Right around here.
Okay, so I said it here, and then I said behind the escalator. Where would that be?
Behind here.
Or a bit further to the left.
Further to the left.
So a glowing flower somewhere around. God damn it. Right at the edge of the map. Over there, near the tree, I think.
In like the corner.
I guess you've gotten too far, so you have to do it when you're not chapter select.
Yeah, we'll do it when we get chapter select.
Mordecai says, hashtag breed Kibs.
Wow. Okay. Now, primary quest is where? That's just a custom marker.
The resource gathering unit.
Is this it? Looks
No.
like a resource gathering unit. Obelisk errand. Gathering key. Oh, it's over there. It's the big cylinder.
Yes, the big cylinder that doesn't belong there.
Wow, bibs.
Shadow Fox also says, insert evil Jet Li.
Oh no. Are we gonna kill Arch in the next D&D?
No, B&B.
V&V? That's true, it is V's campaign. Nah, we're not gonna
It
kill
is.
him.
Why not?
Firstly, Arch's character didn't do anything wrong. And secondly...
Really?
And not yet. Dude, Tavares, like, he's given her fucking 1,000 gold and gems and shit. She's kind of a greedy little slut.
As is every character you play, yeah.
They like items. All of my female characters in games love gold. There's nothing wrong with that, Bubbles. They're just thinking economically now. They're just... Oh no.
Speaking of thinking economically, Only Death says, Kyle, are you sure you don't want to be bribed?
I want to play mouse and keyboard. I just don't feel like it. I feel
It's
like...
not about what you want to do, it's about what you will do.
No.
You didn't want to play mouse and keyboard the first time either. You still did it.
Arch is simping for Varys. At least his character is. Yikes. Kibs, you see V's last stream with how butthurt he was over Arch not wanting to play if you missed a session? No, I didn't see the stream. To be fair, Arch was actually going through some stuff during that thing, because he recently had to deal with that fucking GW thing. Which I'm not sure if that bothered him or he was occupying his mind. Probably couldn't focus. I know I wasn't going to be able to make the last session because that was reports. Reports start at the beginning of every month. That's always how it goes. This is not how you get there.
No, it isn't.
Yet part of me wishes that magically it'll just continue to go that way. We have to go through the sewer, don't we?
You can.
Is there a faster way?
Yeah.
Teleporter.
Fast travel.
Keep forgetting this game. Fuck. Keep forgetting this game has it.
Remember to save often, Kyle.
Saving video game.
Mr. Sex says, also suggestion, we should get random guests onto roleplay unique boss battles. DM them a character sheet, main skills, and just what he wants from the encounter.
No, that'd be a bad idea. Whoever said that.
That is kind of a bad idea.
Because the problem is the GM is going to make sure that the boss doesn't wipe the party. You bring in somebody, they're going to intentionally wipe the party, and you're like, ha ha, fun. No one's going to like that. Don't do that. That's actually a shitty thing to do. Honestly, I think there's already too many people in the session. 5 is crowded. 4 is like the magic number.
Say 5 is crowded, but I have 6 people in my campaign.
You. Too many people.
To be fair, half of them are barely active. So it works out.
Is this over here? Is this... I can't remember which way is the place.
Flooded city.
Flooded.
Coast.
A, B, C, D, E, F. It's down.
Yeah, usually having random people play your bosses is kind of a bad idea because...
You can have them guessed in as allied NPCs that are allied to the players, but
Yep, that
not
works.
as enemies.
Or a mini boss thing that it's not that much of a threat to the party.
They also need to be aware that they should... I still don't like that even. Because they might meta it. The GM
They
is
might, but you, the GM, hold final say over anything that happens in the campaign. So if he does something you don't like, well, slap him. Be like, no, he doesn't do that.
Yep.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
What a very nice and formal resource recovery unit.
Only Death says, Kyle, what would give you the least enjoyment right now? I'm asking for a friend.
There's something written here, too.
Going
What
back
about
to
being
work?
pegged by Fairman?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, so what's worse then? Going back to work?
I don't know. It's like being pegged through the eyeballs.
Reports. Reports.
Reports, Bubs.
Warkai says Kibs really wants to replay Fire Warrior.
See, even if we were to play it again, we have to wait. Because doing it like back to back again and again would be retarded. And I'm not doing it. Period.
So we make it an annual thing.
No way.
Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. Hacking your security, bruh. 210 says, hey, Kibs, it's time for the keyboard. No thanks, but thank you for the super chat. See, Bubbles, I'm no longer their bitch. But at the same time, they become
I
my
thought
bitch.
I was rude, Kyle.
Look, Bubs, what's rude is dependent on my mood, okay? Okay. But like, wow, Bubbles is public. I'm not playing with
Also,
you.
I will point out, I'm realizing why I found some of the hacking to be so much harder the more I look at you play, because everything dies so quickly in the hacking minigame.
Oh, I get it. I have to break the system protection before I can reach the core. So that's how it works.
Lotian Wife says, did Kyle just ask to get pegged in the eyeball? Basically.
No, no. Look, we're figuring out how to hack their security. Security. Oh, there's a box over there.
There is.
Oh my! Look at all the machine life forms
Don't open
you've
anymore.
murdered. Such dogged persistence is worthy of a special as a reward.
Now they're just messing with us.
Hey, you said that already. In the previous stream. Now they're just
Wow,
messing
Carl.
with us. I don't like the perspective change because it's a little disorientating.
Is it different, Kyle?
Wait, oh, I can't touch the edge, dumb, retarded.
Nope.
Fuck, I keep doing that.
Only Death
Fuck, I did it
says,
again.
I can't pay you to not stream and go back to work. That would just be boring.
So what?
To pay you to go back to work.
That would be boring. See, well, that's your question. He's like,
See, Carl, don't you want to play on hard?
No. No. That's not fun either because this game saves.
Because when you
business
die in
games.
these towers, you have to go back to the last save
Nope,
point.
not doing it. There's like, if this game had a quick save system, yeah, whatever, then I could save scrub. But like, save scrub. Save scrub. Scrub.
But in this one, you're actually punished for dying.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Look, I want to play a game and not be fucking depressed.
You can play Fire Warrior.
No.
What do you mean, no? Like, what do you mean, no?
I do what I want. No! This is terrible, Bubbles.
This one is awful and hard. Like, I had to be so slow and careful here.
We did it. Cancer. 10,000 gaze. Wait, we need to
Wow,
do some
Kyle.
platforming.
Analysis. Access to elevator control system blocked by external factor.
No, they're just messing with us. I was like,
Low tier waifu says, what's the cost for Kibs to do a cheek reveal?
nah, more money than Bill Gates has.
I'd do it for less.
I'd do it for less. Bubbles! My principal's Bubbles.
My money.
My money. Yeah, I want more months. Bubman hungry. Bubman hasn't eaten in 7 months. Taking the hard way, bro.
Oh yeah?
Didn't do nothing.
Wow. Wow. Shadowfox says, you not being depressed isn't that much fun for us.
Wow, guys, you're kind of fucking evil.
To be
Can't you
fair,
just
for
be
once I'd like
normal?
to see Carl being good at the game.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Oh, what's this? Some lore bubs. The tower facility processes the computerizes and computerizes resources sent by resource recovery units for use in its launch. It's gonna launch into space. Made up of 256 stratum, whatever that is. It can filter and compress information with turbidity. Oh, I've not seen that word in a long time. Of less than 2,300 and have it recorded into a payload in approximately 27 minutes and 32 seconds. That's oddly specific. Details regarding routes required for digestion of androids are recorded separately. The allowed diversity learning error rate is 7.21%. What does it mean, chat? What are they doing?
Huge structure is some
Stratum
kind of launch
is a
platform.
specific layer of
A
rock.
structure that size could probably shoot something into space pretty easily. So this is some kind of cannon aimed at the human server on the moon?
Insufficient data. Cannot confirm or deny.
Damn it.
What's that, Carl? Why are you going down?
Fuck, I went the wrong way.
Don't worry, I made the exact same mistake in that exact same spot.
No, open up.
Last time I played. Poop.
Look, guys, we gotta discover. Maybe humanity's been digitized like it has been in Halo. Oh no. Yikes, bro. Digitize me, Captain. No.
Michael, you mad? Hey, how's it going? Still not ready to do Fire Warrior?
There are 3 blocking devices on this floor.
Yeah, how's it going? Still
And
not
I
ready to do
hacked
Fire
all
Warrior?
of
Or
them,
did
right?
it? You mad, bro? He's like, that's
But you
mine.
haven't done the PS2 one.
I did. I technically did it.
You didn't finish it.
Yeah, but you weren't specific, so it doesn't matter.
You have to complete a game to say you did it.
Oh yeah.
Means 100% completion rate, Kyle.
Ow! No, don't let those hit you, Kib. Zzz.
god, it's so much easier than normal. Holy shit.
Oh shit, Nip. We're not on timer? Yep, we're not on timer. We got...
Tuden says...
Oh, Nordic Kiwi. Sponsored? No, that's not accurate. Hold on. Streamlabs isn't updated.
Streamlabs?
There we go. Oh wow. Only Death has donated $200. I'm seconding the keyboard. Do it, Kyle. I believe in you. After this. Why would you donate $200, goddammit? You're just trying to kill me.
Get on
now.
your knees and say fucking thank you, Kyle, Jesus Christ.
I'm mad at Only Death Bubbles. I knew he was gonna do that. That son of a bitch.
Wow, is that how you thank people, Kyle? Holy shit.
He does it to make me suffer, Bubbles. It's not out of the kindness of his heart. That's an illusion, Bubbles. If you believe that, you're a fool. Why is the button over there on the keyboard? Fuck, how do you do this? Oh no. How do you
set
shoot?
it up to hard for the hacking tool.
Oh.
Granted it.
Oh god.
Change the hard for the hacking tool on that, Kyle. Come on. The hacking doesn't give you, unless you have no health. You know you want to.
Shut
Kyle.
up,
You know
Bubble.
you
I'm
want
done
to.
talking to
You know you want to. Just get that hard
my
away.
God, I
Kyle,
hate
he
this.
wants to see you suffer. That's $200 of suffering, Kyle.
$200 is enough. No, you guys, this is terrible. I can't even aim.
I don't know, you seem to be progressing to me.
Wow, $200. I can't believe you're so fucking generous. Wow. God damn it, you're a bastard. Thank you for the super chat, but fuck you.
I think you should send the hacking up to hard.
Fuck. Just.
This seems far too easy.
It just looks hard. It's actually. No, it's hard. No, it's, fuck.
So now you can set it up to hard.
Shut up,
Hopefully you'll
Bubbles.
heal at some point. Before you actually die. Since you don't have passive healing.
Oh shit. Wait, did I
Legit
have a
wife
pass-
says, Kyle proved once again who holds the lead in this abusive relationship. It's clearly
Wow.
only death. Or rather money.
Wow.
Only Death says, I'm a bad person, that's why I'm doing this.
I'm a bad person. He's evil, actually. Fuck.
Actually, yes. Tuden says, wouldn't be surprised if the game went with a digitized humanity route.
Ow, 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 ow. Possible.
Would explain why the rebits have shown signs now acting like humans with emotions, intelligence, and need to clothe themselves.
Maybe the human souls have started to manifest within the robots. Or the robots are an infliction of their own fucking master. Or an infliction. Not the word that I mean to use. An inflection. Or is that the word? No, I don't really know. Oh, everything about this is terrible. Except the moving.
Hypothesis. This area should be investigated in order to meet the mission objective.
Oh,
Why?
fuck.
Going down.
I just realized that this is all in the same room.
It is! You should jump down a level, Kyle. No, which elevator goes up?
Sprint. Oh, God. At least
I
that's...
think you have to double tap.
Who made this?
Well, yes,
No! Let me in. Oh. How close are we beating this game?
At this rate, if you keep going back, it's gonna take a while.
That's not good.
Tuden says, only Death, Kyle is actually thanking you the only way he can. He really does appreciate since he'll be doing his mixes game along. How does that make you feel, Kyle?
Who, Tootin said that?
Yep.
Yeah, no, it does mean a lot because this actually helps the game quite a bit. $200 fucking is not anything to fucking sneeze at. Not even in game development terms.
Analysis.
That is
Elevator
quite a bit of
control
art.
System blocked by external factor.
It is.
Quite a bit of
only-
art assets.
Only Death said, great, now you sound like my ex. Thanks for paying my bills, now fuck off.
No,
Access to
no.
elevator control system blocked by
Wow,
external
Kyle, I can't
factor.
believe you'd say that.
Well, at least did your... No, that's... It's a bad... That don't say that, kids. It's not funny. That's just me. I had to think about what I was about to say there.
Analysis.
Did you?
Access
Did you
to
really, Kyle?
elevator control system blocked by external factor.
Okay, so is that one connected to that one? No, it's not. We gotta go to this one. Fuck.
Wow, Kyle, you figured it out.
Button's like all the way on the other side of my friggin'
Why is
keyboard. I forgot to
Why is
shoot.
it fucking backslash, though?
I don't know, Bubbles.
Of all the keys, backslash.
Ah, no. Kill it, kill it. Ah, where am I going? Where are you going? These are all questions we ask ourselves every day. And,
This kind of great, though.
it's a dead end. I'm gonna die for sure.
That's funny, though. Kyle, it's funny when you die. Okay. Now, fucking heal, Kyle. Oh, God.
I used up my best heal on this.
Why, even?
Oh, baby.
Well, you'll get used to it one day.
Fuck, they shoot a lot of orange jizz.
They do.
Are you fucking kidding me? You have to kill both of them in order to progress.
Yes, you do, Kyle. Yes, you do.
The Kibs just sad. He's very sad. No, no, he's very sad.
This part was super cancelled on hard. I'll very much say that.
No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, shooting orange shit.
Because
No!
all the little missiles have more health than hard.
This isn't even
It's
fun.
awful.
This is just kind of literally awful. Like, the controls are terrible.
So, the reason this game is never played with mouse and keyboard. Emo Rap saved my life, says Panda Express it is.
What? What is he talking about? Food?
I think so. I think he was asking about which fast food to get.
What are your options? Or? Oh. Yeah, I actually can't do this without...
One more try, Kyle. Mouse and keyboard. See, Kyle, you're doing well. Ish. Only Death says, I don't know why, but this is unbelievably satisfying to me.
Why? Why would
Because
you
you
be
want to see me
satisfied
suffer.
with this gameplay, Bubs? It's all
This kind
twitchy.
of amusing.
Doesn't even work right. No.
Lock yourself into a
Oh
corridor.
no! Let me out! Let me. Die. Fuck! 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 Fuck you and fuck you.
See, you did it, Kyle. All you need is one more try. Now the next one.
Now the next one. He's like, oh, you.
No, wrong way, Kyle. Wrong way.
It's up.
No, wrong way, Kyle.
No.
See, the ones that are connected. The ones you can jump up and down. So yeah, next one.
Fuck.
That was quick.
I don't know, but there might be something in here. No, it was a train. I can't angle. No.
Oh god.
I just want to shoot straight, please.
We know you can't shoot straight, Kyle. We all know.
No.
No, he says. Heal. Here we go.
This game is not meant to be played this way.
It really isn't.
Fuck. It's not so easy, Bubble.
I know, fam. I've tried with mouse and keyboard before.
It's just like tap and he just runs into the edge because he wants to die.
Yeah. It's like, I want that. Murderous Kitten says, what the fuck is this? Tetris? No, this is a fucking bullet hell, and this is really a hell, I think. This is a personal bullet hell.
Oh no, it moves. Yeah, that's enough of that. That's terrible. Now,
Well, only death, it's up to you how you feel about him giving up at this point.
look, we'll never beat it. Oh, look at that. It can actually shoot straight. Look, I put up with suffering for a little bit. I just got...
Alan says, Kibs, just play with the controller. I'm not here to see you suffer much. See, you're not here to see him suffer, but only death really is.
Besides, we'll play plenty of bad games to come. You think that
Like?
Last of Us 2 was going to be the only one? No, there'll be more.
Like NieR?
That's not bad, is it?
It's certainly jank.
That's not necessarily bad. No! No!
I think it's bad.
I died anyways. But I will do the hardest one first while I have the most health to make mistakes. Oh, never mind. Can't do that. They thought of that.
It's the last one, Kyle.
Are you absolutely fucking kidding me?
Only Death says, should be allowed to change back to the controller. Well, he already did. I'm not sure how behind the chat is. I don't know.
Chat is behind, and that's all that matters. They're where they belong. In the dust, in the past. Far from memory, far from...
El Whittle says, Meg Wannon. What did I miss? Well, you missed Kyle playing with the keyboard and mouse again.
Again. It's not like we haven't done that all... Fuck! Ready. That's every time I look... I glance over at chat. I should really just stop doing it.
Thinks I'm looking at chat for you, Kyle. You don't need to.
No. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. God damn it. Now, what was the terrible game we're gonna play? Oh yeah, we're gonna play Harry Potter on the PS1 at some point.
Oh yeah, you're going to play that. Good. I did suggest that.
I got all the
I very much
consoles
suggest
ready.
that. Play them.
I'm missing
There are
something.
the Actually, you should play all the Harry Potter games. You don't need to do that one time.
But there's some really bad
Also, you need to
ones.
you need to destroy the ball.
Oh, you got stuck in that corner.
There are some really bad Harry Potter. You should play them all, though. Just every single one of them.
I can't remember what the Quidditch game was like on PS2. I have that.
Probably bad. Hello to your wife says $200 is worth a stream of suffering in my opinion. And given its Kibs, I'd say $20 should be fair.
Wow. How about the Harry Potter game Only Death? That sounds more fun. That will be longer, and there'll be no escaping it either.
It is pretty bad.
I can't even remember it. I just remember getting stuck in like a puzzle and then being like as a little kid, like, I don't want to play
Oh my
this.
god, Kyle.
What?
The Yora black box circuitry. It's made from
Fucking
cores
dummy.
from the machines? That's... No, that can't be true.
That's not possible. No, we already
Skipped
came
a
from that.
really important bit of lore information. You
Oh,
fucking big talk.
what I miss, Bubs?
The
All
document you
computer controls
closed.
unlocked. Proposal.
Oh,
Investigate
how do I open
the
it?
Go to Intel. Archives. It's in Save Machine Records, I think. Top secret black box.
The following document details the final stages of Project Yorha. Note that this document has been marked with level SS confidentiality and should not be disclosed but to any Yorha personnel, including the bunker commander. Black box. Each Yorha unit is equipped with a black box, an item by reusing the core of a machine life form. As such, it could be said that the consciousness of a Yorha unit and machine life forms share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI in androids that are ultimately destined for disposal. Yikes, bro. For the record, malfunctioning black boxes have caused some Yorha units to turn hostile.
Area.
My god. I kind of had that suspicion all along, though.
That's fun.
What happened to our weapon? That's right. Was it, he just threw like a ball of jizz at the enemy.
He did.
Okay. Better be this way. Ah!
Murderous Kittens. That's a good game to play. Neighbors from Hell.
Oh, we're gonna go back to Last of Us 2 this weekend. I hope we beat it though. I might do like a really long stream just to get through it on Sunday, because I don't wanna do that anymore. That game. Actually, part of me kind of likes the game though, because part of me goes like, the death screams are so try-hard it makes me smile.
Yeah,
I am looking forward to it.
Fun.
Like, it's fun. Like, killing people in the game is fun. That is the one thing I must say. Because of the death screams, though. He's like, or like, Bessie, no. That's great. I wish more games would do that, actually.
That is kind of funny.
What's going on here? My body. Those are my memories. But why?
Everybody died in here.
Apparently.
Which means that that is evil.
It's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still. No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop! Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them!
Yikes. You're taking my memories, dude.
Wow, he's so mad.
Memories are what make him who he is, though.
It makes everyone who
I like how it's basically just the one guy who killed. Same attacks and everything.
It is.
Oh, it's Eve. That's the one.
It's actually both of them.
Oh, I haven't seen the other guy's attack yet.
Kill that on that.
Oh, there we go. That's his.
And the wall is Adams. This one is Adams.
Yep.
That's Steve's. That's Eve. Wow, Kyle. Sounds like I know them. So don't die, Kyle.
A greedy soldier gave it all in days of... Oh, so depressing. I don't know what that means.
I always make my death messages mean something. I think a lot of people do that too. Carry meaning, Kyle.
You're going down.
My memories free. But is he stabbing his own memories in the end?
They're mine! My memories! You hear me? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Yoko Taro says he makes happy stories.
He does. He's the happiest.
He's a little bit of a liar. He's a little... That's funny. Now that we've killed 2B, we's the bad
Kill
guys
Carl.
now, Bubs.
Kill 2B again.
Had to. She got in my way or something.
This is the current status of Unit 9S.
Batshit crazy.
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I noticed something while providing support to A2. Enemy machine lifeforms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed.
Well, beep boops.
Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest, combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
Pod. Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
Wow, Carl. Why so resistant?
Because my petty revenge will get the best of me. And before this turns into The Last of Us 2, Bubs. No! This is giving me awkward PTSD of this area.
I don't
So
know why
I'm
you
going
didn't
to
fast travel
instead
then.
fast travel. Quick save. Transport.
Like, walking that little distance, there's nothing wrong with that. Especially since there's no enemies.
Even chat's like, wow, that's messed up.
Low tier waifu doesn't appreciate a happy story.
It's not a happy story. Anybody who actually thinks that or says that is just being a fucking little shitlord.
Oh dear. What happened to you?
Wounded in battle. NFCS not functioning.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here. This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight. This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here. All right, you're all good. 9S, I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone. I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do the again. Bibs.
Pod.
Uh-huh.
Now where is it, Bibs? Where's this, Bibs?
That's where you were.
Where's the other one, Bibs?
Can't imagine where it could possibly be.
Mark the next
Respond,
resource
yeah.
recovery unit on the map.
Affirmative.
Yeah, hack that thing. That'll do it, Carl. That'll do it.
Oops, I'm gonna do this. Where is it, Bibs?
Who
Spill
knows?
beans, Bibs.
Who knows, Kib? You already went to the forest. You went to the ocean.
There.
Where could the next one be? Could it be in the desert?
Fuck, camera. Stop doing that, or I'm gonna slap you. Park ruins.
Could it possibly be in the desert?
Shut that up. Learn your fucking
What?
place. Like, oh.
Oh my god, them textures in those containers. I forgot how much a difference that mod actually makes. Not available, says Devilized Waifu. What do you think? Devil or Poplar?
How about both? Damn, no kidding.
If you have to choose one.
Which one's the... The happy one
Poplar's
might
the one
be...
with the straighter hair.
Yeah, but personality.
She's the nicer one.
Nice or mean? Do you want to be a bully? Then do we want? I'm kidding. Probably the nicer one.
I mean,
Zombu!
don't you want a red-haired dominatrix, Kyle?
Not particularly.
Like some kind of cuck?
Isn't that being a cuck, though?
How? Do you know what a cuck is, Kyle?
Yeah, being dominated. You're not a little bitch boy.
No.
Well, I
So
know
being
what
cuck
it is.
is. Oh, you seem to be having trouble figuring out what a cuck is.
Shut up,
The
Bobs.
resource recovery unit. Now activating defense mode.
Over and over.
My hatred consumes me. I am Prince Arthas now.
That language again.
This reads, God box.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
Yeah, dude, you're a machine, though. Didn't you read the fucking document? You're just a machine. Also, if you double
Is
jump,
he a
you
machine?
actually slowly go forward. Did you know that, Bubs?
Hmm.
You're welcome for this information about game bubbles that you didn't have. Double jumping moves you forward at a very, very slow speed.
Okay, I guess this is how you're gonna beat the game now.
We just have to move like that after hours of traveling. That'd be terrible.
Sergey Arms says, did he kill the bunny boss? No.
Pod, why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today. There's only one lock left to remove from the tower stuff. And it's going to be taken for your faithful patrons. Whoever dismantles the final substance will earn a special prize.
Wow,
So
Kyle, you want a
cheerful.
special prize?
Good luck.
Do you want a special prize, Kyle?
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
What the heck, beep boop machine? Aren't you supposed to tell her not to do that so that you don't meet 9S? Well, gotta get that dramatic confrontation with over with now, don't we?
Might
Bubs?
not know exactly where 9S is at this current moment.
Oh, no, this is A2, not 2B.
It is A2.
Different beep boop machine. Wow, fell down, go boom.
Good job, Kyle.
No, fall down all the way, no.
God damn it, Kyle.
Well, it's convenient.
fast travel.
Well, look, we're traveling. I don't know why this keeps reminding me of Dead Space every time we do that.
Because of the
The suit changing, I bet.
Yep. And upgrading. Don't forget the upgrading, Kyle.
Every time you go in to upgrade your suit, yep. Check out that large structural unit. Yeah, no, that's just a weird way of
Why did the
phrasing it.
machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Oh, I guess we weren't supposed to just teleport here. We missed out on some dialogue.
Based on her saying what she already said.
Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
You got 1,000 monies.
Oh my god, beep boops.
They'll be poops. In the dark.
Beep boop.
The dark poops. You do know that your pod has a light, right?
Yeah, bubs. Of course I know that. Just,
Do you?
one of these buttons here, I'm sure. Ah, there we go. There.
Good ask.
Don't worry about it, Bobs.
Mordecai says Alt F4 to activate God mode. Not even Kyle is that stupid.
Wow, does it? I was like, oh my god, no.
I mean, you'd just be doing it to be contrarian at that point.
I know you're not yet retarded.
Yes, I know you know how to... the basics of operating a personal computer machine.
Hey.
I'd be genuinely interested to see how you'd cope with playing hard.
Don't feel like it.
Because the lock-on is kind of nice.
It's part of the game's mechanics, or like core ones of that.
It's really not.
In this game, yes it is.
It's really not.
All it does is disable features and just nerf and change some valuables. Doesn't really do anything of value.
It actually makes the combat somewhat challenging.
No, it's
Whereas the cakewalk is normal.
I'm not playing the game for its gameplay. We're gonna learn more about the beep boops.
Are you? Or are you just gonna skip more things?
Nope, we haven't skipped nothing yet.
Yes, you have.
Power came back now. Come on, faster. Go dark again.
UFO Rainier says, what is better, normal combat or hacking with mouse and keyboard?
Normal combat. That's not even a fucking question.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal with that question is.
Not even a question. Hacking is just easier with 9S and faster. When we get back to A2's gameplay, we'll do more combat.
Mr. Sax says, so how many rats did you put in your rucksack exactly? Lee said you could take 70.
I didn't take any of the rats. Why would my character want rats? She literally fucking thinks they're gross.
But she's a rat bastard.
True. But no. That's something that my character wouldn't do. Doesn't really line up with what she wants. Gold, on the other hand, she'll stuff as much of that into her pockets as possible.
Let's see. Shiro is asking 40k hentai stream when?
Can't stream that. You know better.
Yeah.
We'd have to record it and edit
Pornhub
it.
or something.
Yeah, I'd probably do it there. It actually makes a lot more sense. But you can stream on Pornhub, can't you? Probably.
I'm pretty sure you can.
We'll make an account, probably when Subverse comes out. Because we will be streaming Sub Voice.
Low to Wife says, Bobs, you're going to need to give Kibs something to get hard mode. I recommend opting to replay Desperate Housewives. Things I don't want Kyle to play a hard mode unless it's the hacking part. Specifically the hacking part.
Bubbles is just evil. Evil Bubs. Does what evil Bubs will do, which is evil stuff.
Hello to your wife says, what is Kibs' character? So far all I got was she is Arch's arm candy.
Haven't had really a chance to play too much. Again, kind of at the point where a lot of people want to be super active in the story, so there isn't really room for a lot more activity yet. Also, it's kind of... the chemistry for that party's a little weird.
People are saying you can stream it on Discord too, and that's also true.
Yeah, but that's limited viewership.
It is. Which is problematic.
Yep. See, people say like, oh, Kibs will watch this stream, but it's like, yeah, you guys will. But more people will watch me play The Last of Us 2 than they will ever watch me play this. Numbers speak louder than words, sadly.
It is sad.
It is sad. This is a better game.
The better writer, or director, I guess.
The one thing this game doesn't have is glorious death screams. It does have glorious screaming robots, though.
It does. That run over the hills.
Yes. I swear to God, that's a Serious Sam reference. I can't not think about it. It actually makes me want to play Serious Sam. We should play that on this channel.
We should. Devin Brothen says, no, Pornhub is banned in my country.
Okay, well, we'll find some place to put it then. What country are you from? What the heck?
Use a VPN or a proxy.
Yeah, VPN. Like VPN Nord or something like that. I hear they're good. Or you could try Radman. I think they do that too. We use them for hosting old games. Radman's pretty nice at that. It's a better homogeneity.
Paying for a VPN costs money. Proxies are generally free. Well, I mean, there are free proxies out. They're not that hard to find. Logan says, hard mode just eats time. Not really. Hard mode just really makes you take more damage and doesn't allow for lock-on. Lock-on isn't that big a deal except for on one particular boss fight. That's about it. And the damage, well, that's a get good issue. I don't think they actually have more health, except for the hacking. The hacking has double health, I think. Early Death says, numbers speak louder than words. Interesting statement. Did The Last of Us 2 stream make more money than NieR?
That's actually a good question. Does it?
It's kind of got you there.
I think it generates more sub growth though. We actually see sub growth from the streams themselves, which is actually a rarity. Normally we get about 1, maybe 2 subs a stream if we're lucky. That one got like fucking 10.
During the stream.
Yeah, that's during.
Was that the first one or all of them?
I can't remember the second one. I remember I was kind of tired and I just went to bed right away.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine the numbers are quite the same in the high ones. Remember, Arch at least shouted you out, so a couple might have done something like that.
That was the second stream that did that. Or third one,
Was it the second one?
Third one.
Okay.
And then Dev and Discordia joined. That one gets other YouTubers to join.
I mean, you're also hiding in a different room now.
Eat. Did Barge get yeeted by YouTube? No. I'm pretty sure you'd know if he did. Games Workshop did do a fucking serious whoopsie though.
They did.
They've opened up a serious can of worms I think they're gonna fucking regret. At least that'll be the end of all the YouTube Warhammer channels.
Model 210.
It'll be interesting.
Operator? Oh no. So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210 volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
No.
Oh, got a Hank Beaks.
Devin Rathan says he's from India. Oh. Where most porn sites are blocked. His using VPN is kinda slow. I mean, free ones often are, paid ones aren't. At least the half-decent ones.
Yay! Look at that, Bubs. We've got a international audience. I actually always really liked the fact that. What did GW do? GW basically opened a can of worms that most companies don't open. It's, for example, Marvel. Fuck, Bubbles. I can't talk about it because I'm in the middle of them. You know when Marvel, like, let's say you draw fan art for Marvel, right? So you draw like Captain America, right? You can sell that, and generally speaking, Marvel and now Disney, even Disney, will ignore that. They won't go after you for doing that. Why don't they do that? Because it's really bad PR to attack, you know, like little fan artists that actually help your, you know, stuff get more exposure. Because they understand that it helps build a good community, a good a large fandom. And it's also just, it looks bad when you have a major corporation going after a little artist and suing the ever-living shit out of them. Granted, they've done it in the past, but it's only when it's like particularly egregious. The can of worms that GW is basically opened is basically stating that all YouTube videos of Warhammer with any Warhammer content in them is going to be bannable. Now, technically speaking, they can do that, legally speaking, from my understanding, because, well, it is Warhammer. They can actually ban you from uploading Warhammer content. So they might ban all Warhammer stuff. But this is kind of hard to talk about because I'm missing some big things here, like talking about trademark and the reason why you want to care about this shit, because I'm playing a game. All you need to know is watch Arch's video on it. Arch and I and Bubbles had a discussion on that, actually.
And I will point out, Arch is not a lawyer.
He's not what?
He's not a lawyer. He's not an expert on trademark law.
Nope. Nor am I. Nor are you.
Nope.
Again, you'll want to consult a actual lawyer on this stuff.
You do.
Remember, it's U.S. law is what matters here.
There's a U.S. trademark.
Yep. So it doesn't really matter if Arch does anything in Norwegian court, because it doesn't matter. It's U.S. law.
Well, he can be allowed to operate in Norway.
Yep, he
Or
can.
Europe.
He'll be fine in
Pretty
Europe
much.
and Norway, but he'll be banned, like shadow banned, kind of. Forget the word. In like everywhere else. If they did that. Granted, if they did that, you would see every Warhammer YouTuber disappear off the face of the earth.
Likely, yeah.
There will be no more Warhammer YouTubers. Good, they can finally all die.
Operator!
Unless they want to lose the trademark, of course.
Remember, Nintendo did this stuff already, guys. Like, this is nothing new. And this is actually completely within the
no,
right.
I don't think Nintendo ever did this.
If you don't sign a contract with Nintendo and you may upload their games or content, you will have your channel taken down.
I'm pretty sure they'll claim every video, not strike you.
Oh, that's better.
And that's still copyright, not trademark. There's a difference.
Ow. Oh, died.
Oof.
We'll just start hitting her.
Without hacking, 210 is pretty dangerous. Yeah, it's not a medium.
Data. Location specified. Please keep. Mission related.
It's gonna take forever. Wow.
One. Affirmation. Well. Supplies.
Wow, same words.
Yes. Breck can see words much.
Shit.
Poop, says the hacky boo.
We are pooping them. All the little beeps.
Those getting pooped. Poop. One more poop and you dead, calf.
Here we go.
Zavatinsky says, a man destroying his own hobby community while trying to protect an SJW takeover sounds kinda chemo. I mean, at this point, it would be them destroying themselves.
You know, GW would be destroying themselves in this. If GW does nothing, they forfeit their whatever the fuck. And if they do that, then they're fucking dead. And Warhammer's dead. And I can laugh really loud.
If they're just requesting that he removes the Warhammer from his channel merchandise, that's not harming the trademark in the slightest.
It does weaken it.
If they... What?
Because
No,
they need to
just
go after
requested
the
the
other
name
ones.
removal.
Yep, but there's other channels that
No,
have
because
that
he's
name.
using their trademark name for
Yes,
his own
and
branding.
other channels are using that name.
I don't think any channel with any real size is using that name though.
Still, if you don't go after them all, you're gonna be in trouble.
No, that's not how it works. There's a certain level of... There's a certain level where you can be like, well, it's so tiny, how could we have known?
They can try to claim that as an excuse, but it still weakens their trademark.
No. Not from people
still
like that.
weakens
kind of no, it doesn't, Kyle.
It does. Are you an expert in trade law?
No, but I know how vague
I
the
was like, no.
trademark law is.
Bubbles could have counter-argued by saying, are you? And I'd be like, no. But Bubbles is not very clever, guys.
I mean, you can either have a discussion about trademark law, or you can sit and try and be a snide little cunt.
Poor Bubs.
I see we've gone into the debate territory then. That you so often claim you don't like.
No, I'm not really paying attention to you. Now, shh. Story. does she grab anything with those fingers?
Magnets.
Yikes, she's dead. Now let's see if this pulls the Last of Us 2 scene. Oh, it's not a golf club. Oh, damn. It's a little more effective.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Little beep boops on the arm.
No.
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Yorha Unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on Yorha?
Shut up!
Yikes. Could it be 2B's
Wow.
memory are affecting her? Auguste. Oh, that's right. I do melee now. Fuck. I forgot.
We do have melee.
Did anyone see Shadowversity's review on golf clubs as weapons? No. Tell me, was it good? I bet it was. Fuck.
Did he actually do one?
I think so. I don't have
Must be
time
good,
to watch.
well.
Yeah. Well, in theory.
Your wife says, I like A2's outfit. Very creative and stylish.
Ow. Oh my gosh, the buckets!
Oh, Kyle, they finally fixed their brother.
They did! The brother's fucking powerful! They fixed their big brother bumps. It's
Kyle,
insane.
would you be surprised if I told you that this was named after another French philosopher?
No. I don't like French philosophers though. I don't like French. They're evil. We have them in our server.
Okay.
They cook food. Literally. They are the embodiment of stereotypes. It's so true! Ow.
Gotta dodge at the right time, Kyle.
Don't need to
Brother.
dodge. Just need to press down with the D-pad.
Brother. Bonk.
Doing that.
El Woodall says, oh wow, just pour enough oil on something and it'll work again. Yeah.
It did. They remained, and they persevered, and they did it.
Oh no, no comms.
They bow.
Super the push of the bucket.
Beep boop sad.
M. Mark says, I went to get a drink and the next thing I see is Kibs playing as a female. What happened? The Last of Us 2 happened.
Yep, we turned into. We went through. We were trainees now. Like no.
This is
This is 9S,
Abby
actually.
2. No, it's
Abby
Abby 2.
Uh-huh.
That's what the A stands for.
Yikes, Bubs. You just posted cringe. My back hurts, chap. Fix it.
Good job, Carl.
I like to press the A button. Contact an
Yes.
issue between pod 042, pod 153. What is the matter, pod 42? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for pod 153. Understood. Begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between pod 42 and pod 153. Hypothesis. Said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feelings towards support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query. Could this be our will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Heh? Duty. Heh? You sounded like an android just there. Agreed. You laughed! They're developing emotions, guys. Agreed, but just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Perhaps. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, pod 042. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S.
Am I...
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator Model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Nice. Put that in my inventory, mate.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
Little zombie bee boops.
They are zombies. Where do we go now, Kyle? Kib, where we go? Do we go to city ruins? Do we go to resistance camp? Do we go to desert? Pascal's village?
What village? It's just ruins now.
Look, Carl. Memory unit's green.
It's always green.
Not blue, not yellow, not purple, not black, not brown, not white.
Racist
green.
Bubs. He's like, no.
It's Shrek. It's all ogre now.
It's all ogre now. Long spindly things. Whoops. You lied to me.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience.
I thought I had all the things, Bubs.
You do. You'd calm the fuck down,
The
Kyle.
locks on
Jesus
each
Christ.
sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day. Tower sub-unit
There we
access
go.
granted.
Let me go a little closer.
You just calm the fuck down.
Bubs, calm down. Love it.
And thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Oh, whoops.
We apologize.
We apologize for the inconvenience. I doubt, Bubs.
That one. What is it you doubt, kid?
But they apologize.
Okay. I mean, they already apologized, so... I don't know why you're doubting.
But locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day.
Bubs, have a great day.
Sub-unit access
Okay.
granted.
Wow. Nu sjöng här till hek. Jättehek.
Why ain't we hacked it?
Wow. You did it.
Let me in. Let me in. That is me in a nutshell.
Sub-unit access granted.
Kind of satisfying just plowing your way through those.
Here's the bubble.
Sebatinsky's going tonight. He says keep suffering. Good night.
Wow. Good night.
That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
Ooh, wonder what the special prize could be.
Forward to service.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Hack! Hack faster!
Out of my way!
Game, why did you do that?
Because you hit the pause button.
No, I actually didn't. That's weird. Maybe my controller disconnected for a second. That could have been the trigger.
That doesn't cause the game to go to that screen.
Weird. Weird bug. Alright.
Yeah, has to be an input, Kyle.
Well, didn't press pause. Kinda hard to just accidentally press the start button.
I've done harder things by accident.
Poor Bubs.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Oh.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies?
It's A2. Nope.
Wait, you?
They're gonna help.
9S, we've been expecting you.
What was that? Why did I die?
The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Did they seriously try to pull out they're gonna betray you moment?
Devila? Obala?
They're only for
What are
people
you
who play the
doing
first
here?
game.
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
It made no sense
Come
for them
on,
to betray.
9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Better. Is the camera
But better
supposed to
fighting
do
than
this?
you are. Yes.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
I am. Bastard.
Tuna says, so is Kibs hacking because he's lazy and doesn't want to upgrade his gear? Partially.
It's also easier to hack. Part of my gimmick.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit his self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil!
Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Another beep boop dead. Another day. It's a happy story.
It's a happy story. Shira says, "Oh God, the Song of the Ancients playing in the background. The feels. Redon's Fatal Atonement."
Alert data records discovered for units Devila and Popola. Do you wish to open it? Open it now.
Prepare for some, 10 minutes of text?
Oh no. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks, buried in sand. We press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere to go after all, because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers for Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Random still shot background of the NieR Automata game. Ah! Watch out! Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side, I sigh with relief. When I find she's not seriously hurt, "Are you alright?" "Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit." She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well. As she rubs absently at her leg, it is wrapped in a white bandage. "Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it." "It's all right, Popola. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light." "We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick." Devila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired. Replace the bandage and hope for the best. Oh, it's a fucking decision.
Make a choice.
As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in a desert. "Sorry about this, sis," mutters Devila. That wry smile again. "It kills me every time." "Don't you dare apologize," I respond. "You've done nothing wrong." I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize, while insisting that the other's apology isn't necessary. Wow, women.
Fucking Canadians.
It's kind of fun. Oh, that works too. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laughed together, the sound echoing out across the desert, before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devilish sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Assault, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Papala and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Papala. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devila and Papala models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devila loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg all right? Well, I doubt I'll ever be dancing. I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile so I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed. All due to the actions of Devila and Papala models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids beholden to that same instinct began to direct their hate at the Devila and Papala models. who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sisters and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn, and we endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devila met with an unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts, something quiet, and though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. "It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do." But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devila and I left the town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again, and it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same models as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part, at least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devila and Popula were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there is only one Devila, and for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold steel. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try to retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg, and yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Devila's cheek. Support Devila's body. As long as we have bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. Look at that story. Pod 153. The failure to manage the area. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devila and Popula models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query. Why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query. Why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis. Entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
My God.
It's fairly straightforward.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Wow, Kyle. The androids.
Yikes. It's an evil droid, Bubs. Oh my God. I can't believe it's evil.
Gonna kill them. Gonna kill them.
Gonna have to fucking massacre the little shits. Go boom, bitch. Time for you to die. Time for you to die.
Yay.
Did it, chat. We discovered lore, and we figured out that the Devilas and Poopalas are sad. Because they were programmed to be sad.
They don't even know why.
Maybe the sadness was to ensure that they wouldn't do what they did again.
But they were never put in charge of anything ever again.
No, I don't know. An act of vengeance, perhaps. Of hatred, Bubs. Okay, being reprogrammed to feel constant guilt is kind of messed up, says chat. Yeah, it's a bit fucking sad.
It's a happy story, guys.
Yoko Taro.
Yoko Taro only makes happy stories.
I feel like he's lying and he's smiling while lying. He's like, I only make happy stories.
How can you tell me with that mask?
Exactly, he's fucking smug under that mask. You don't think he is, Bubbles?
I'm gonna kill you.
I think he's extremely smug.
Smug little fucking face behind that mask, that's for sure. Smug little fuck. He has every right to be smug.
He does.
Now it's time for you to die. That might have been overkill.
Yeah, I was gonna comment on that. Ah, this room is fun.
I don't like when you say that. Uh-oh, that's gonna get some PTSD going.
2B models.
He's like, come on, man, this is not what I need right now. Is this his reward?
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Okay, time to kill, a lot of 2Bs. Oh, wow, that's not great. Or is it? I don't really know. Okay, it's a little hard.
It is. Don't worry, you're not playing on hard, so it's not that difficult still.
No, wait, target the one in the group. God damn it, that'll make it easier. Oh my fuck.
That's okay. This is one of the easy ones. The previous one was... You can get it, but it's fairly rare.
Nope. Now they're all in the group. No. Oh, finding the space and time to do it is hard.
To be! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you!
Well, that cut off in the middle of saying something pretty dramatic.
Cut off the last word, which is now. Pew 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 pew. Probably heal that.
God, I can't believe I... You know, I don't even want to talk about it. No, what? No.
What are you on about, Kyle?
So, I got the NieR games, right? Or the other NieR game? Not the Japanese import one, because that one's more expensive, and I don't really feel like doing that one. But, I got the NieR one for the Xbox.
You got Daddy NieR.
Daddy NieR, because that sounds cute. And, I got Drakengard 3. I just need 2 more, and we'll have them all, Buzz.
You don't need Drakengard 2. It's not made by Yoko Taro.
Oh, it isn't? What is that one, then?
It's made by Assistant or something? I don't remember. Don't know.
Well, just because it was made by Assistant doesn't mean that he inherited some of the skill. Or she, depending. Really don't.
Still not a Yoko Taro story, so...
Set in the same universe, though. Might
It's
still
set
be
in the
good.
same universe as the Drakengard games, but... As far as NieR connections, that's the only Drakengard game with no NieR connection.
Is it good? Does chat know?
Maybe chat knows, maybe they played it. Someone last time had played it, I think.
Because remember, just because Yoko Taro is the director doesn't mean that all the talent is solely on him. But the director is important on choosing what gets to be canon and what doesn't.
Bob's Drakengard is kind of considered to be a prequel to the series. It's literally a prequel, though. Drakengard is Drakengard 3, then Drakengard 1, where a joke ending spins off to NieR Gestalt / Replicant,
Fuck.
then it's Drakengard 3. 2, I mean, not 3.
Oh, wrong one.
Killing 2B.
Yeah. We're erasing her model for good. Ow. Ooh. Get stuck in that corner. We're gonna call that the corner of fucking sadness. A lot of dead
Alert.
2Bs.
Enemies detected.
There.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Now look. His face is exposed.
It is.
What's wrong
It's his
with it?
eyes.
Drakengard's 2's true ending is bridges the gap. Drakengard 2 is canon, says chat. Because if it was made by his assistant, he probably entrusted it to him. Or her. Not sure.
I don't know what the studio politics behind it is.
Oh, that one.
But I don't think Drakengard 2 has anything to do with NieR, if I remember correctly.
Alert. The structure known as the Tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Wow, we're gonna go investigate. Game's no longer about the little other bee boops. Their story is ogre.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
Papala's not moving.
I see.
We 9S.
No more dialogue.
I see.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did.
Well, Devil is alive. She's wiggling.
For now.
What the fuck?
Don't worry.
It was like Emil's in here now. He's like, me. Man, who's not Bee Boo. He's just ahead. Look, chat, we learned something today. Davila and Popula, well, Davila's alive, Popula's dead.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
These corpses don't die where I killed them. They're strewn
That's fine,
randomly
though.
about.
That's all fine though.
9S went back and moved him into certain positions. He's like, I
What's
want to
the
make sure
purpose
to
of
go
this
so.
structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Ooh. Almost fell off and died. That's shiny. It's a
I
library.
know this room. I also know this music.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
And now she can hack. Wah! Goddamn. Phew.
And again, you skipped shit.
You did?
Because you can't be fucked to read, you just spam A for some reason.
Shut up, Bubs.
Or it looks like...
You and your cranky bubsness, blah, blah, blah. Now where's under? Info machines, data on the server,
Save machine records, probably.
library index. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Atom unit storage record, Eve unit storage, unit, human heritage preservation, server establishment, bunch of stuff with numbers and stuff. Preservation. That's nothing, Bubs.
Data gathering system for the machines.
If you say so.
It's nothing interesting like Devil and Popula story.
Okay, if you say so.
Yep, I do. That door won't open.
Logan says nostalgia. Nostalgia. Drakengard 2 ending is the one that caused the collapse of humanity. No, that's the Drakengard 1E ending.
Well, statues. Of various spouses.
No. Queen of the Kang. Latrick is dying.
Damn it.
What the fuck was that sound guy?
That was a hiccup. Well, I was trying to inhale.
Shubral says, hey Bob, what is your video for tomorrow? Well, it's going to be stream. It's not right, Carl. It's not right, Kib.
Tomorrow's a stream. Sunday is Bub's vid day. Predicted human server infiltration route release. Dummy protection installation maps. SG block and GI block, SF block. Genetic storage warehouse location information. We can make humans as. If we make little humanses, then we can.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
That is nostalgia. That game's not that old. Oh, when you play it, it certainly feels that old.
Bugs me to say it.
Big boxes. Go poof.
Patient Yona. Chest X-ray abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. C1 continuing chronic renal failure. Convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. No vomiting. 4mg lucid. Blah, blah, blah. Preservation plan. The patient's conditions makes further treatment impossible. A further report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup, in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Identification required. Somebody died.
Renal failures kidney, by the way.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
Thanks.
It is not useless.
Wow. Too many humans. Huh? Many more books? Nope. Yep.
What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
Oh, this one's physical.
This data.
Oh, hello. Well,
now for this part.
We don't get to read the data yet.
Curious how much you're gonna whinge about this part.
Oh no, his arms and legs are gone.
Well, not this part, this part. But the boss fight part, that part. That's what I'm wondering how much you're gonna whinge about. Wow, what an incel.
Oh. You can use that to jack off with. Nice, and it's...
Just like 2B doing it.
I have to keep fighting.
Oh, that's kind of great. Look, as long as they don't attack me, I don't care.
Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability
They're gonna
that
attack
infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal: hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Okay, do it.
Loken says, is it necrophilia to bang a dead android?
Is it? I don't think it counts if you attach the hand and take control of it.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
Wow, you killed it, Kyle.
Let's see, is it the same distance as our other hand? About. Is that a dead player? Goddamn pups.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Easy peasy. I'll destroy them before they even descend.
Low tier wife says 9S really needs to get laid. Stealing a dead woman's arm is a bit too far.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. It's like, what the fuck?
It puts the arm on the penis rolls against the 9S again.
That's great. Get him, friendly B-boot.
You did. Shock me good, yes, Squeak.
No, no, you don't. We're not playing this one. Ow. I just hunted ours. It's like, oh, bye.
Bye, Kai. It's fine.
It's mean, Bubs. It's rude.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay.
Hunted the beep boop away.
Boop, 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 boop.
Just stand there, like, I don't want to fight.
It's just an electric shield. It's me.
Whoops. We done goofed.
You did. It's fine though. It went again. I think it might have fallen off this time.
Oh, god damn it. Oof. Whee. Three more. Wait, that's not worth packing, damn it.
6 mores. Shabral says, I don't think necrophilia is applicable to an android.
Beepophilia. Look at that, chat. We're saving the day or something.
That really just begs the question whether or not an android dies or not.
Yeah.
Is it alive to begin with?
Because technically, their bodies aren't really bad. Like, they can live without it if they can get to the network.
I mean, what do you define as a corpse?
It's just an inactive body. It could be repaired and used. Parts of it can be used.
Well, a corpse is a dead body, particularly. Like, is an android body alive?
The game was the one that defined the dead body part.
No, the necrophilia is what defines a dead body part.
Yep, but the game even referred to them as dead corpses.
So within the game's universe, they consider themselves to be alive enough.
But my loot, no, there's a shiny one there. Archive obtained, top secret Yorha disposal.
This
Probably
is
read
Project
that.
Yorha.
I'll have to read it after this.
That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conception.
Shush you. We're not done listening.
What does it say, Kyle?
Human server records, Yorha disposal. The following materials document the final stages of the Yorha project. Note that this information is classified. Okay, we already read that part, and that's in the other ones. Project 0301, Disposal of Yorha. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. My God.
Human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. You're Unit 9S.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all.
Oh. Okay.
And this tower!
Ow. Ow. Fuck it. We're finding the tooth, Bubs.
You're finding the tooth.
And once we have the tooth, chat will know the tooth. And then chat will flashlight loudly and angrily.
Will they?
They might. They very well might.
So how does the tooth make feel as an android car?
Oh, man, that faster. Ow. Oof. Ow.
Probably
Ow.
not a good idea to die here, just saying.
Gotta hack the little cup.
It's a happy story, guys. It's a happy story.
It's a happy story. The Kardashian of happiness is death. Oh no! It was a joke. Don't kill Kibs. No, wait, not that one. No, not that one. The other one. I want the other one, game. There.
Like you could just continue finish. You could just finish hacking that one, but no, you have to change.
I don't want this one. I've already defined that this is the one I want, Bubs.
Like you go further away.
Work.
Still helping you though.
You go further away because there's gaps you can fit between little spots.
Yeah, as you go closer, you can just follow them around. Don't need the gaps then. Logan says, happy for who? Your potato. He's rolling in cash. Or something.
It's probably true, actually. Ow.
Platinum has always been kind of a B studio, like even when they were given, like, even Bayonetta, they were B, like, they were given the NieR franchise to work with, well, to develop it as a game with Taro as the director. But even then, they didn't expect it to sell nearly as well as it did.
We chucked that son of a bitch.
You did? Fucking
Is
yoinked
the
him out
tower
there.
a biblical reference? Probably. Did Tower of Babel? Yeah, I can see it.
Might be something to it. But that's its primary. It's like, hey, we need to insert a biblical reference here.
Like, NieR Automata is Bible porn almost.
It is though.
That's not uncommon though.
It really isn't though.
There's nothing wrong with that. Does a better job with its biblical references than Halo does.
Oh, yeah.
Halo just sort of uses the namesake and the premise and then just kind of like goes all over the place with it.
It doesn't do anything with it, really.
Nope. It's like, if we're going to use
let's
the Bible...
base our story off the Bible, but that's about it.
Something.
Look, it's Koshi.
It'll be in here. Squeakers.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Those concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project NieR.
Shut up!
We're killing little girls. I wonder if this is the little girl that died in the testing. Or one of them. Technically, one of them died.
I could tell you the answer, but that would be spoiling.
You're a monster, little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
You can be created, you can be killed.
Probably best to avoid death. Just a thought, you know. Oh my god, I'm not killing them fast enough.
I'm killing them fast again.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
Me neither.
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Don't die.
Spawn little grills. We're spawning lollies, Bubbles. Leave it to a Japanese game to fight lollies. Oh no.
But you're not supposed to fight
Consciousness data
lollies.
saturation rate 30%.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate
More
60%.
lollies. More lollies.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
It's a bigger lolly.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 90%.
Big lollies.
We are one, and yet we are many.
Everyone likes the giant
We
lolly.
are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
They're retarded.
We made them retarded clowns, but not do nothing.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
Derpy looking.
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
Because they're all just human after all, baby.
Are they?
Oh, wow, we're going up.
Where's your Chinese philosopher, pal?
Ching Chong Bing Bong. Did not get one.
Think the Chinese?
It's fun. It's kind of a cute little robot. It reminds me of Iron
Is this
Harvest.
thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
Yeah. It's the readings of Confucius. The Japanese takes on it. Or readings or whatever.
We are the Borg, except network. Network. Less green. More white.
Less green.
Are lost. Someone. This hole. Filled in this hole.
This is messed up. How is this thing going on?
Oh, shit.
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Ah, I don't mean to keep doing that. A Koshi. Oh. Arigato. I don't even know what that. Oh no, I don't. Chad, are you feeling philosophized yet? Like a little bit. A little philosophized.
You feeling Confucius yet?
Feeling confused? Oh.
Well, at least the boss gives you two methods of fighting it, I guess.
Found. Oh, nope, that area's not actually immune to everything. Just some.
No, I considered that the first one was doing heavy too. And then slapping was like, no, never mind.
Where did he go? Now I switch perspectives.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like this in storytelling when they're hopping between multiple characters. But actually, I wish more stories would do stuff like this.
Yeah, like The Last of Us 2.
That actually doesn't work that way in The Last of Us 2 bubbles.
No, because just like long segments.
The first playthrough I think is just Ellie, and then the second playthrough is Abby or something, I think. Because, like, I'm almost to the part where Ellie's gonna kill fucking Abby. At least there's like nobody fucking left that I could think of that she hasn't killed. Except for like 2 people.
I believed you. I believed you.
Oh. How do I do the... Oh, okay, I can just hack it. Duh, I'm playing 9S.
You are. The NieR Automata does the character switching rather well.
Yeah, no, when you do the character switching and like an action sequence, like you can do a battle per character and then keep hopping like that. Like do it like this. And this should only be used for
It's a good
climax.
way of telling you that you're getting close to where you need to go. And both characters are headed towards the same place.
Yep.
And they are getting close. So a good way of saying that without really saying that.
Ow. Ow. Arch has donated $10. Say all I want to say is hashtag free Kibs. Wait, what?
Did you donate to Streamlabs?
Is that Arch?
I don't know.
Or was that somebody who had the name Arch?
I don't know. I don't have access to your Streamlabs information.
Curiosity. Let's see. Arch says his video's really taken off. That was in DMs. Is that real Arch or is that chat Arch? I don't know anybody on our channel that watches this called Arch. I think that's real Arch. I'll assume. Thank you for the super
Technically
chat.
possible, I suppose.
Thank you for the super chat, Arch. Much obliged.
Not a super chance.
Or Streamlabs. Whatever. Same thing. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. I can't hack them. That's right. I just remembered that. I was like, why isn't it working? Oh shit.
Yeah, now you have to rely on skill.
I don't want to do that.
Stop hitting down and B. That's the only skill Carl relies on. Arch says, breed Kibs discard bubbles.
Wait, what?
In chat.
Oh, he said that? Oh,
Yes,
breed
Carl.
Kibs and discard bubbles. Wow, yours loads faster than mine does. I just got that. I was
Okay.
like, oh no, mine broken. Nice. Throw bubbles in the dumpster. I was like, oh, what?
Okay.
Dumpster bubs.
What's that? The one who keeps having to spam healing?
What are you talking about? I'm doing pretty good. From a certain point of view.
From a very certain point of view.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you haven't seen those before? No, you must have.
I don't remember seeing that thing.
You must have. Mr. Personality says, Arch, kick me. Dr. Slam says, breed Kibs, acquire currency. Logan says, breed Bubs with Kibbles, we need super soldiers. Why would you dilute them with Kyle then?
Wow.
Arch has a gasp. Hate speech against a minority.
Arch is a minority.
Arch is in parentheses, so yeah, he's claiming to be a minority.
Take their lives. Take their...
It's a Roshi.
Is it another Chinese philosopher we're fighting?
No. The two bosses here are these? I don't remember if this is the same one you keep fighting or two, but there are two ones. It's Kibs something and Roshi. They are specific readings of the teachings of Confucius in Japanese.
Fuck.
If I remember correctly.
So we destroy you too.
Loken says to breed with Kibs for the super soldiers to not be too powerful.
Nerfing? Wow.
Basically. Shadow Fox wants Barch to get in the stream.
Does Arch want into the stream?
What's all this?
Arch should
He can
say
say so if he wants to.
It is a resource of some kind.
Speak up, Arch.
To make what?
He might have just come by to say hi.
He might have.
I expect to see DMs. Oh shit.
No, I expect Arch to ruin any connection with the story, because I don't think Arch has the sense to shut up when he needs to.
Yeah, no. Thing is, Arch needs to play this game, so Arch, you shouldn't even be here. You shouldn't watch this. We actually told Arch that he should play this game.
We have.
He should. He will like this. This is actually completely up his alley.
It's also pretty weeby.
This game is a game that he will enjoy. Because if you like Mub Love and you like the serious take on like anime stuff, then you'll like this. Oh fuck.
Koshi and Roshi, how's their names right?
Arch has never played NieR Automata. He's never played any of the Yokotaro's games. He knows of them. He's has it on like one of his things that he wanted to try, I think, at one point, but then he sort of forgot. Bubbles was the one who actually reminded Barch about this game.
No, I think you did. That was after I made you play the game. Little hacky doos. Arch would appreciate the hentai.
There's a lot of it.
There is.
Having hentai of your characters is a good sign. I stand by that belief.
It is a good sign. Means people care.
I backed up into the wall!
Well, I mean, it happens. I've done that before too. It does happen. You forget that those walls are normal walls. There's this bonkers like, huh?
Now's our chance to redeem ourselves.
Scarlet is sitting on horseback, about to charge the orc lines while shouting death.
That's such a great scene, though.
Kind of is. And now back to Koshi.
Killing philosophers is what we do in this game. All I'm learning is that...
Philosopher, goddammit, Kyle.
Whatever. Killing people that are important in history. God damn it,
They're not people!
Wow, that dies pretty quick. Whoa!
Greetings with Confucius and one of them is like you. well, the actual names, but it's... I think... What is it exactly? It's the Japanese names, but not Romanji. Maybe? Maybe it's phonetic.
Oh no, that's just... I just killed them!
If there's hentai of characters, then that means people remember them. If people care enough to make hentai of your characters, then I say you've done a good job. Exactly.
Fuck, I'm better.
Well, it means that people are invested somewhat. It also means that people like the design of the characters. Now, those are not necessarily good things. I've seen characters looted that should not have been looted, but, you know.
Ray.
Nah, I'm talking about characters that have... Ray, at least. I mean, I can see someone being attracted to the character, but... Like, furry characters? No. Well, Woodall says, as a fan of the characters in general, it's a good sign of carrying pants. Or a sign of carrying pants. Yeah, it is. Fan art is good. We like fan art.
Everybody likes fan art. I don't know what
It
single
also
person
should
does.
make creators happy when they see fan art of the characters.
Should be, yeah.
Should. Not everyone gets happy. Don't know why, but...
Some people are retarded.
Hello to your wife says, morally grey looting is the worst looting. And that is Kibs, he deserves it. Well, that is entirely justified. It's not morally grey at that point. It's morally good.
Ooh, that hurt.
Does hurt.
Don't do that animation. No. I forget that that's a combo, but that's what I use to press to get out of fucking shit.
God, the damage out is so dismal.
It is. We will get them through attrition, Bubbles. We will fight them in the streets.
Delavan says Kibs is a sex icon.
Yay. I don't know. Oh,
A
fine.
Squex icon.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm fine. How was I to know the flood would have followed us? Or something. Halo 3's coming soon, Bubs.
It is. It's been in the flight for a while now.
Sadly, Halo ODST's coming after that, but I don't know. Me.
I mean, yes, at least not Halo 4.
That's true. Halo 4 will be coming after that. You want to bet?
What else is there at that point?
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop.
I wonder how many times I could have beaten the boss. The time you spent here.
Meh.
Jesus. The damage output is so bad.
It's the true
Is that a hole?
At the stars, sing a song, dedicate.
Sometimes you just kinda have to take the bullets, literally.
Yep.
Machines. We are
Ghost, yes, it's boo. Hashtag breeding kids. How do you feel about being bred, Kyle?
Gay.
Yeah. I'm glad you feel gay.
Wow, Bubs, I can't believe you're just a faggot bubble. No.
What's wrong, Red Kid?
Enemies. Known to fight. Why do you live? Why do we?
Boxes are wibbly.
Yeah,
Wiggly clown. Oh, wiggly.
Light. The light. We will soar through the sky.
Oh, he says.
That's for quick.
It's like, oh god, stop it now. So the game knows.
What the fuck?
Changed. Beat the Koshi, Kyle. Beat the Koshi. Beat the Roshi, Kyle. Beat the Roshi.
Stand box.
You gon' get him. You gon' get him.
Ah! Wait, the boxes.
He did get you. He did get you. Got you again.
Eh?
What?
I see.
Playing peekaboo.
Stop. I'm confused.
Why?
How come I keep going back to this one that's dead?
Because you, the game's literally like you should have beaten the boss by now. It's fine.
It doesn't really matter.
Gotta beat them both, if I remember correctly.
This is, I think broken.
No, it's not. I'm pretty sure you're extending how long it takes by hacking.
Doesn't make more sense. That makes no sense. That does more damage hack.
But you were defeated that one. You need to defeat this one now.
Have a special kind of level of special from this. these or what?
Yes, Clive.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll let chat decide for themselves what this is.
This is what happens when you do no damage.
Poor game.
I mean, this kind of on your end for completely ignoring
This
game mechanics.
is the game's fault, folks. If the game works this way, then it's the game.
Well, when I played through this, and I did use the game's mechanics, I found them to be defeated fairly about the same time.
Yep, but does that necessitate that that's the core issue here? I don't think so.
I mean, if you were actually playing the game properly, this wouldn't be a problem.
Bubbles, I'm not gonna simp for the game when it does something silly.
And that's okay. And I'm just gonna say, you haven't been playing the game properly. Does the boss fight fall apart when you don't do it? Kinda, yeah. I'm saying it doesn't. The core issue here is twofold.
Game. If the game can't handle that, then that's game.
The game perfect can't handle that. It's not broken. You're still progressing.
Oh, I'm so bored.
Yeah, this is literally your fault, Kyle.
Literally the games.
Nah, I've told you many times, use the game's mechanics. You haven't. You've opted not to. Like, I don't think you actually realize how little damage you're actually doing compared to what you should be doing. Ghost Jeff says, make Kibs proutier by hashtag group Kibs. Zero says he was forgetting he was playing Medieval 2 Total War in the background. Lost, still won the siege. What? This part gets a bit special.
That's very little damage. this the final boss? It's fucking retarded. These two orbs merged.
Very special boss fight.
Oh, thanks for switching so abruptly in the middle of that. Appreciate the game. Fucking asshole.
It will do that more often. Just be aware. You'll start doing it more and more rapidly, so adjust your tactics according to that. It's kind of cancerous.
God damn it. Gap wasn't big enough. Are you serious?
I think you're a bit too far away. Either that or it's the shield. Which. It's just you weren't close enough.
Oh, okay.
Shadow Fox's Rise doesn't taste right. But why? Objective complete.
Oh, it switched again, I guess. Oh, it switched again.
Switch again.
Okay, why don't we do that sooner?
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 Type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Please make your choice. 9S or A2. Wow, decision. So much matter. A2 is correct. Put the poor boy out of his misery. Yep, probably. We'll do A2.
Choose A2.
And this is kind of retarded. He's the aggressor. Unfortunately, this will make this remarkably harder. Or maybe not.
That's why it isn't that hard.
Wow, I never had access to those abilities.
Yeah, you did.
Look at that, Bubs. You being hacked. Except by hacking me, I'm not on the defense, I'm on the offense.
Well, I mean, would you rather just be a tiny blob that just derps
I
around?
would be. Because, yeah, I would die. Indefinitely, Bubs.
Would it?
Yep. Easily.
Uh-huh.
Alert. Functionality reduced due to hacking activity. Proposal. Destroy Yorha Unit 9S.
Damn it!
Being that one little ball in the middle must be so sad, though.
Could just switch directions. Poor little guy.
I mean, as established, they can't do that. They have to tank control the way around.
Next game. Flashy. Noisy.
It is.
Okay.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Yorha Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert.
And the fortress is
Severe
all good.
virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Ah, damn it. It looks like we went down a mysterious path that didn't quite lead anywhere. Or did, maybe.
Yeah, no, you're on the right track, Kyle.
Kind of hard to make out because the color palette's not quite profound here. At certain angles.
It helps a bit if you take a moment to stop and look around too. But it's fairly straightforward.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
No, that makes sense, Brown. The two, remember we already did the side quest where the 2E models execute people.
No, I did.
You did? I thought we
Yeah,
did
you
that.
couldn't find it.
I'm sorry.
Fuck, I can't remember.
You watched me do it though.
Can't
And there is a 2B model. It's just been disabled. If I remember correctly.
Logged out, bubs.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Yay. We died again. Wow. There's no fast forward, is there?
You
I
can skip
assume
it.
not. Is there anything of value or relevance to worry about here?
No, not in the credits.
Skip the fuck out of it. It's a moose. Chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen and access points. The debug menu can also be accessed by... don't care. You can now use the debug room. It can be accessed... Is this like a real debug thing or what?
No. It's just a little thing where you can just spawn enemies as you want to fight them.
The strange resistance movement has a new topic to talk about. Doctor at the resistance camp. We did it again.
Start game.
We will see what it does, Bubs.
Everything that lives is designed
Start
to
game,
end.
Kyle.
We
We
beat
are
the game
perpetually
completely then.
trapped
Well,
in
very
a
good chapter
never-ending
selection
spiral of life and
to
death.
choose 9S.
Is this a curse?
We will do
Or
that
some
as
kind
soon
of
as
punishment?
we kill ourselves.
I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle.
Shush,
And
weebiness. Fuck.
wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Mega Edge.
Discord okay? Stream is rather
Your
laggy. It's
squadron,
fine.
come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the
Surprise,
target.
so what is the role of the A2 model?
Once you reach their anti-air defenses,
The A model
manual
is
attack
attacker
formation.
model. It's a previous
through the
version.
Goliath-class unit by any
It's more
means
of a
necessary,
prototype
and
than
gather
anything
what
else.
data you can.
Understood.
The A model
12
was the
down.
groundwork
All
for the
units
B model.
activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Oh no.
Origin.
Try to get hit by the beam.
Long-range
not
lasers
BG.
confirmed. B down.
I think that's the fastest
Our
way to die.
HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
Nice.
Oh no, you got another ending, Kyle. Oh wait, you already got this one.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Chicken wings. What is this game about? Robots and asses.
The meaning of life.
And
at its core.
asses. You're forgetting the most important part, Bubbles. The part that most people played the game for. Chapter select. The tower. Is that the end? No.
Yep.
Sub-chapters. We have to do 9S and A2.
Yeah.
Then we kill A2 and then we're evil.
Are you evil?
Jabrow beat us. It's about beep boop.
This tower, if we don't...
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required humanity. That move and your but in order they built up the commander. Sacrifice. Isn't that
9S.
Shut
up!
You kill. That's all we know.
2B. It caused the
Why is it
9S,
funny?
The model.
Isn't it funny, baby?
Is it?
The official death.
Maybe. Come on, hurry up. 9 with the S. Yes. Understood.
With the S? Understood also as an S.
Oh.
This doesn't matter. None of this matters.
9S.
It's because of the it's the same way you fight her
Why
in
do I long for humans like this?
the early game.
Bet that spells something. An ancient retard language.
Probably does. Or should look this. Might be Japanese. I don't know. Could also be sign language.
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect.
Say sign language, what I mean is braille.
Programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
He's having a bit of a hissy. Fuck. Something behind me. But this perspective does not lend itself well to this.
Tell Tiff to fly by them.
Fine then. Just destroy it.
Yoinks, bro. What is this? Cancer.
And that's kinda something to see it from a different perspective.
Right, I don't really know if I gained anything from this.
Pew, 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 pew. Mobile as hell.
Ow.
It all goes away. That'll solve everything.
Ghost Chef says 9S is almost as powerful as Kibs.
Not quite.
It's not quite there yet.
And again, I don't fucking rampage and kill people.
You might as well.
For Bubs.
What's that for me?
Or you.
What?
Exactly what it means, Bubs.
Discord fucking dies. Discord's like, not everything.
Probably gonna die in this part of it, because I don't have a lot of room for fucking error.
Nope, you don't. One error. And dead.
Yep.
Damn it.
That's an hacker, you know?
Oh my god, hurry up.
Dr. Slap says, well, I gotta go eat dinner. Bye, everybody. Goodbye, Dr.
Bye,
Slap.
Dr. Slap.
Yeah, the pillars does help a bit because the little fox, you can at least destroy the bullets. The pillars, you can't destroy those. That's one thing this perspective has going for it. You see a bit further what's ahead. You don't see as much to your sides though.
of 9S to be.
Whoops. Well, 9S didn't see that coming. Poor bastard. Wow.
That's what happens when you charge into a sword.
You're just like, oh shit, nigga, what have I done? Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repairs impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories.
Look to your wife, it says that is such a Kibs move.
9's really sucks at life, says Ghost Jeff. Well, he did fuck it up pretty bad. My name is 9's a newly manufactured scanner model, January 30th, blah blah blah. Rolled out at 425. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was so anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on, no God to believe in. I was alone, tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence in the fog, in the flames, alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark cloud fogs my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the Red Girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how that we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. Why have I been fighting? What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you. I'll stay. Which one should we do? Which one matters the most? Which one has the most dialogue?
It's up to you.
We'll go with them because we're dead. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go with you. We, Yorha, have a right to remain in this world. Oh, whoops. Did I click on the wrong one? Actually, I don't even know. Our little dead bodies.
Chat said stay.
Whoops. I think we left, did we? I can't remember.
You did leave.
We're leaving, chat. This planet's poopy and it's covered in dead bodies. Hey, you're dead. Childhood's dream.
End.
Whatever.
Where did you get
Dream
from?
and same thing.
Wow, Kibs.
Oh no, I can't skip this one. No.
No, that's the reason you can't skip this one, Kyle.
Is it the last one?
Is it?
We died, chat. The game is ogre.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
We're getting yeeted.
Pod 153
Yorha
to
is
Pod
dying.
042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
I pressed the yes button. Did I win?
Did you?
The end of Yorha.
It's the end of Yorha.
Kill the director.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Fuck the English.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have
I can't
an
believe I'm
answer.
killing the entire development team. I feel a little bit bad. But Devil Up Hubla had to go.
What about 6-0? Oh, you killed her too.
Whoops. It's fine. She'll get over it.
She must start crying again.
Sorry. That kind of ruined the moment.
That's fine now.
Game design. We don't need that.
Go to hell.
All these experienced staff. Fuck them. Art. Like, all of a sudden the game starts getting downgraded. Looks like it's run by a 4-year-old. Fuck the environment. It can almost just be a blank piece of paper.
All it needs to be is white.
We don't need animation. T-poses everywhere.
I think that's going a bit far. Do we need T-poses?
UI, fuck that. That doesn't make it unbearable to play. You know what? Fuck the game, period. No programming. Focus on killing the staff. That's what we're here to do. We'll kill the positions next, that way no one can get a job. Fuck. Hope there's not that many people that made this goddamn game. We might die, bubs.
There are a handful. No, don't worry about dying, it's fine. I would recommend it, but still fine.
Sorry about the music,
That's
bubs.
checkpoints.
It's going bye-bye.
That's fine.
That's when the song stops playing. Oh no, my face is tired. What have we done? Now the game will be unintelligible. Fuck selling the game.
There go the songs and lyrics. There go the songs.
Whoops. The instruments even.
You destroyed the car. Shira says, Kibs, will we be able to kill the devs in your game?
Ah. Well, it'll be a lot quicker than this. We have a lot smaller budget. Fucking fans. Oh god, this game probably still had millions.
Probably. But not like 300 fucking billions, like some games.
A hell of a lot more than what we got. Not to mention the resources they have access to, which are worth far more than money even.
I'm pretty sure they can be measured in money.
Probably could be. But that would make the cost even go up higher. Because having access and networking is fucking insanely valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Win this game. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about genociding the studio anymore.
Why?
Too many people made this fucking game. Oh, it makes me realize how tiny we are. Like, I know how tiny we are, but it just reminds me.
Does it make you feel bad, Kyle?
It's like, god damn it, we're fucking puny. We have barely any money, barely any resources. God damn, we don't have the connections by comparison.
Does it make you feel self-conscious?
No. It just reminds me of how monumentally, insanely hard our task is, comparatively speaking. Sometimes it just makes me want to work on stuff instead. It actually does make me want to work more.
Yeah, here you are, killing other developers.
Look, Bubs, if we kill all the competition, doesn't matter if our game's like doesn't even have like if it has a button, people will buy it because they're like, wow, it's interactivity. What's interactable?
It's a visual novel or something.
Oh my god, if we made a visual novel, Bubs, you know how quick that would be to develop by comparison?
Rather quick, yeah.
The only thing we'd be waiting on is art assets and maybe music, and that's it.
Buy some stuff, music is fine. License the music from this game, it's fine.
I don't want to. I want custom music, not licensed. Ew. This music's only good because it's fitting for what this is. If we put this in other games, it might hurt it. This music is specifically designed for this. Oh, we died finally.
Poof. You're not giving up? Oh my god, Kyle.
I have an entire development team to kill. Sorry, Howard. It's nothing personal or Scott. Too bad we can't
Ghost
do
Jeff
this
says...
for the other game.
Ghost Jeff says, don't stop, they must be purged.
Look at them, they're running away. Like, this may look like a cute game to you, but in reality, it's like a fucking guy going around gunning them down. Dude, that's fucked up.
This is no Russian. This is the equivalent to the Russian.
Like, in reality, I just imagine, like, a fucking, like, masked gunman just gunning with an M60 everybody down. It's like, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Square Enix, go to hell. You never put anything on sale.
They don't. It's annoying.
No.
Just keep trying, keep trying. Oh.
Accept defeat.
Keep trying.
Lincoln, did your best, friend, in the effort.
Don't accept.
No. Sorry, Square Enix. But
die.
The corporation's over now. Oh my god, you're the boss. Holy shit. Of course the business division's gonna be hard to kill. This is getting ridiculous. I don't like bullet hell games though. This is actually getting to be a bullet hell.
This is Toho hard mode, Carl. This is Toho hard mode.
This isn't even Toho yet. It's getting close though.
Yeah, you're right. This is far too doable.
Ah, fuck this. I hate this. We'll do it
No,
again.
keep going, Carl.
Better get like some fucking titties or something. Oh my god, all the way back here.
You'll get something.
Just fucking die, please. Fuck character designing. No more 2BS. I'm not gonna make it. Pretty sure. You think games are silly little things? You shut the fuck up. You just shut the fuck. Quit fucking talking to me, game. I don't wanna hear it. Fuck.
This part is what one would consider to be kinda difficult.
Probably harder than the whole fucking game. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I had genuinely hateful hell. Ah, there's character design, my worst fucking enemy. Don't get me wrong, I love the character design part of the game, but like fighting this in this game, oh, marketing, goddamn marketing.
Is the worst, Kyle.
Bubbles, this sucks. Do you admit there is no meaning in this world? Shut the fuck up, game. You pretentious little cunt. Say, what? I just defeat you.
This is actually the final boss of the game, though, Kyle.
This is not. It's not even narrative. It's just a fucking department. It's how fourth wall breaking.
It's also the hardest boss.
It is. Character division can go fuck itself. It's the one that always kills
Here
me.
says for Kibs, this has become personal.
Did we kill him? Marketing division. This is the one that gets me.
Don't stop, never stop, ever. No one stops.
Ow.
Got the marketing division, but they got you good.
What? What? What?
What?
What? What did it say? You'll die many times before it's over, despite it.
Was a rescue offer?
Yes. Please. The marketing division can suck my ass. Oh my god. I can't even see where I am.
Blank data has been lost.
Wow, this is much better. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have done this.
It is possible to solo it, but it's extremely difficult. But it is possible. Sirexius data has been lost. Septic Gengar's data has been lost.
I don't even know where you've seen that shit.
It's on the bottom right. And if you take damage. Lila Ackerman's data has been lost.
Can I just kill the same thing 30 times?
I think there is some repeat. There is something at the end. Goddamn Japanese people.
It's finally Ogre. We killed the entire development
Everything
team.
that lives is designed to end.
Just like the dev team.
They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
They stuffed their dead bodies in the building. Posing
Pod
them.
153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Nope.
Understood.
That's their problem.
Returning to title screen.
They'll have to figure it out on their own, just like I did.
By accepting other people's help.
Yep. And if they can't learn that simple thing, then they're doomed to suffer and wallow in failure for all eternity, Bubbles. Bubbles like, yes, quite. Bubbles, did we beat the game? Is the game beaten?
Is it, Kyle?
I don't fucking know. Let's keep hitting the continue button. I think that's everything.
You got the 5 main endings.
Are you sure it's 5 main? I think it's like less than that, because one of them I know I got for fucking up something. That wasn't really a main ending. Kibs doesn't have a heart. Kibs is evil. Kibs, you just wasted the opportunity to bully everyone who can't finish the game. That's not my problem. Listen to concert reading for more story. Meh. I'll just look up a summary. I'm not a big fan of spreading the primary story through different media if it's related to 2B and 9S. I think that's dumb. If it's just more story in the NieR world, then that's fine as long as it's self-contained.
It is 2B and 9S.
That's
and I'm not a big fan of it either, personally.
See, it'd be fine if they just told a different story from a different character in that same universe, but through something else, through different media. But when you do that, what you're doing is you're actually separating the story elements. Because not everyone's going to play through a game to begin with. That's the first thing. Because you're going to have lots of fall-off. People never consider this. Now, player fall-off is nothing new. But if you spread that story further, for example, I always use Halo 4 as an example because it does it the most atrocious way. Halo 4, at the end of the game, Bubbles, would you have thought you killed the Didact?
I don't remember.
But you basically stick a grenade to him and he explodes. You would have thought he died, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
I
don't remember.
Would you have thought that he would actually survive and then be killed off in a comic and then never referenced later? You would never know that.
I wouldn't assume that, no.
You would never know that information. I hate that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of that. I can see the difficulty in, like, if you want to continue, but you can't necessarily make another game around that story, that can be a difficult one, but in Halo, they could have made another game. There was no reason to have him not be dead at that point.
They could do another game and have the Didact be the enemy if they really want. He's kind of a weak enemy. I'm kind of glad they got rid of him because he was
They could have just let him die at the end of Halo 4.
They could have, yeah, they could have just wrote it that he died. That was the end of him.
But in this case, it's a bit more complicated scenario. Because it's not just like, oh, you didn't really kill the baddie.
Yeah.
It's kind of continuing the story between characters, not necessarily sure if that would translate well over to another game. So how do you do it then, if you want to continue the story?
It's difficult. But again, putting it in separate media is still not the right way. If you can't continue the story from there, then you need to make the story end in that game. Because you as the writer will always know what the ending is, long before you even put the fucking... Long before you start writing everything else. You'll know the beginning, middle, and end.
Like, you might have an ending, but is it the ending? That's the question.
Well, this is the ending, though.
It's an ending.
Yeah, about to start off as a screenplay. No, that's not very interesting to me. I don't really care about screenplays. Kibs, what are you streaming of 4th of July? We're gonna be doing Broforce.
My brothers.
Kibs was the baddie all along.
He was. He took help, but he didn't give help.
Yikes. Look, Bubs, if they can want help, they have to ask for it. Also, a play that explains why there are no more available. What the fuck kind of useless information is that? They have separate plays for different lore elements. That's kind of...
there are several different plays.
That's a bit much for me, honestly. And I also do not... Honestly, I've been to a few plays and I find them tiresome. They're not for me. They can be mildly amusing, but if I could go back to those points in my life when I saw them, I would undo them. As I'm sure I'd find a better use of that time. Plays are just something that never really interested me. Pray, read a word. No, this is going to be the end of the stream. We're just going to read through chat a little bit and
This is
wind
the
down.
end of the stream.
And then we're going to eat.
It's over.
You know,
It's over, Kib.
Otherwise, people will look at the name of the game and be like, what? You're not doing this game? The game that the name is of the stream? Because, yeah, it would be confusing. We will continue Red Alert 1 when Red Alert 1 has more mods for quality of life improvement.
Of course, like a one attack move.
It's already modded in the game. I'm just waiting for them to continue to tweak and patch more stuff. And mod
Have
more
you tried
stuff.
it yet?
I haven't. I have it downloaded.
It might work fine, as it is.
Kibs deleted 4 other people's games. How did I do that?
By taking damage.
Wait, 4 people lost their games?
Dead, Kyle. They're dead.
They'll lose their saves. What does that mean, Bubbles?
Who knows?
If that actually deleted their streams or saves, that'd be absolutely cancerous. That'd be genuinely awful. Shadowfox 2300 donates $5 to say, well, if the stream is over, then I'll take off and have a good night, Kibby and Bubs. You too, Shadowfox. Thank you for the super chat. Much obliged. And for Only Death, who's probably watching the VOD later on, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it, man. Even though maybe you use mouse and keyboard, fuck you, and hopefully they work you extra hard as punishment for that. Life is, what's the word? What comes around goes around. It's a fucking merry-go-round.
Uh-huh.
I was like, no. Yes, it did, Kibs. Goodbye, army, bro, says Devathran Moo.
Bubs, did you kill Emil? No, I haven't gotten that completionist in my run yet.
You gotta kill Emil, Bubs.
Emil is adorable.
To get the true ending in here, delete all your save files. That sounds retarded. No thanks. It's not true enough. Not true enough for me to want to do that.
Shadowfox says now off to Girls in Panzer.
You little degen.
All the things.
You
At
little...
least pick one with a good art style, for fuck's sake.
Girls in Panzer is just, it's one of those shows where it's like, cute girls doing cute stuff, and that's the whole gimmick. There's no major story arc, there's no real character development. I mean, technically I think there's a little bit of character development, but I can't remember.
Even watch more than a handful of episodes.
I've seen it all. Or maybe I saw the movie and that was it.
I watched like 4 episodes maybe, and I was like, ugh.
Will there be a drunk stream at 4K subs? Yes, there will be.
This action does not have my consent.
It does, Bubs. Poke him. So, Kibs 2B or A2? 2B is like good character design, but A2 actually has more character depth than 2B does. 2B is actually kind of a rather hollow character by comparison to A2. If you're talking about character.
2B has a lot of character, just a lot of it's behind the lines. Because the entire time you see 2B, she puts on a facade.
Because she's actually E2. Tank. Fucking tank, dude. What?
Follow up. Will Kibs actually get drunk? And like last time, where only Bobs got drunk. No one got drunk last time.
We didn't?
No, not really.
We don't want to get drunk to the point where we get hungover and stuff. That's bad. Because I have to work every single day.
It's easy to fight a hangover. Just drink a lot of water before you go to bed.
Did Art strap you to a chair and force you to watch it all? No, he just sent it to me and asked if I'd watch it. So I said, sure. I watched it and thought it was okay. Considering most anime is bad, yeah, it's not that bad. Very few are actually good or great. Like, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I think, is my favorite. Just because the characters are great, and the whole everything is so well done. Cowboy Bebop is also pretty good. Space Dandy's a good parody. He's a dandy guy in space. Can't remember what other ones I liked, but those are like my top ones. I never watched Made in Abyss. It didn't really interest me. The style was ugly, for me at least. I don't like how they looked. Too chibi-esque. Art style does matter in my mind. Like, I wasn't particularly a big fan of Full Metal Alchemist art style, but I managed to get through it. And it actually grew on me by the end.
That much of a deal, unless it's like... There are some things that just bother me way more than they should. Like, the fucking ridiculous art style in Girls and Pants. Those heads, they're so... Ugh.
You think those are
They
ridiculous?
actually bother me.
Watch Made in Abyss, where their heads are fucking watermelons and their bodies are little pins.
I mean, there's that, and then there's that one that I never remember the name of. Clannad.
Oh god, their eyes!
The eyes are so far apart.
They hurt me. Elfin Lied. Or Elfin Lead? Oh, I think it's Elfin Lied. I can't remember. People always get mad about the pronunciation of that one. That one is good. Like, it's actually really good. But it's also kind of... It's got some really good points in it. But there's a lot of parts in Elfin Lied, whatever, that are kind of like, meh. But it's good. Read Berserk? No. I'm not going to read it because I've heard from everyone else that it just goes nowhere. In the end. Legend of the Galactic Heroes is good. I hear about that. I should watch that. I hear the characters are really good in that one. I think Bubbles has probably heard about that too.
Which one? Repeat.
Legend of the Galactic Heroes?
I don't think so, no.
It's like a big giant space opera one.
No, don't think so.
Well, I think we've winded down. I think now's a good spot to end the stream. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll probably pop in Discord for a little bit and hang out. Right, Bubs? Bubs.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll pop in the Discord. See. So we'll catch you in the next stream, guys, which will be tomorrow. Wait, we finished NieR Automata. Hold on. The next stream before we go, we finished NieR Automata, didn't we?
Yes, Kyle.
That means
you want to do the side quest.
We'll probably do RA3 tomorrow then.
So we're doing Broforce.
Wait, is Broforce 4th of July? Wait, oh my god, it is. Oh my god, that's this week. Fuck, I forgot 4th of July is this week. Never mind, we'll be doing Broforce tomorrow.
Because I have RP on Saturday.
Yep, tomorrow is technically the 4th of July stream. We're doing it early, which means that the actual 4th of July stream is the unfortunate fucking pile of shit that is The Last of Us. Unless I can get my vehicle working by the end of Friday, because I'm going to be going to get the shocks repaired. So the stream will be a little bit awkward in terms of starting time. Just so you're aware. Just so chat's aware. We're going to have a weird stream starting time because I have to install the shocks. It shouldn't take me too long. Unless I blow my brains out. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. Goodbye, guys.